Good morning, guys. Hope all is well with you on this Thursday morning. I want to talk to you about a Cup Series race coming up this weekend. Really excited about it. It's the Dixie Vodka 400 from Homestead-Miami Speedway. And I want to first start off by talking about last year's race. Last year's race was actually delayed for lightning for a couple of hours. So hopefully that won't happen this year. Looks like the weather report is pretty clean. So it looks like we're going to get the race started on time, and we're going to get the race ended on time. So we're looking forward to that. Last year it was a battle between Hamlin, Chase Elliott, and Ryan Blaney for the top spots. Hamlin actually swept the first all three stages in the end, but he swept the first two stages late in the race. Chase Elliott was able to get the lead on a green flag exchange on pit stops. Hamlin then ran him down with about 30 to go, took the lead for good, and was able to effectively drive away from him enough to win the race. I ended up winning the race by 0.8 of a second. And yeah, so that's how it ended up being last year. So Homestead-Miami is one of my favorite tracks on the circuit because it's truly a driver's track. It is another version of Darlington, which actually really appeals to me because I'm an old school race fan. It wears the tires out. It's hot. It's slick. There's no grip, and that generally puts it back in the driver's hands. So you're going to see some really great racing this weekend from Homestead-Miami. I think my top five for this race is going to be Kyle Larson. Is definitely going to be in there. Kyle Larson was not there at the last event. He was effectively fired at that point in the season, so he didn't get to race this race last year. As good as Kyle Larson has been at Homestead, he actually does not have a win there, which actually really surprises you because he's ran so strong there in the past and has run up front. Has absolutely dominated certain parts of this race over the years, and unfortunately, for whatever reason, hadn't been able to get the job done, whether it be, knocking the right side of the car off because he does like to rim ride and there's no margin for error up there. And so whether that be knocking the right side of the car off, or I think one year he actually backed off on purpose to let the championship contenders fight it out because this used to be the championship race for many years. And I think he just wanted to make sure he wasn't in the way. But I think there was a year or two in there he definitely could have won the race. Hamlin always seems to be really good here. Being that this package is identical to the package they ran last year, I expect him to be really good again. I think he's going to be tough and hard to beat. Chase Elliott is also going to be really fast again. He's definitely going to be in the top five. I think Kyle Busch is going to be there. And I think to the surprise of most people, I think Bubba Wallace is going to be in the top five this week. A lot of people will be surprised by that. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Bubba Wallace fan, but Bubba actually ran 13th in this race last year, driving the 43 car, and ran up into the top 10 for much of the race. He had an outstanding race, and I feel very strongly with his new team that he's going to be able to, with much better equipment. Let's just face it, Richard Petty Motorsports is very much underfunded, and for him to be able to outrun a lot of the big teams last time out here, I think it speaks volumes to his driving ability, and I think it speaks volumes to what you can expect on Sunday from him. I think you're gonna see his coming out party this Sunday, and I think he's going to be a problem for some people on Sunday for sure. And when you look at this, Bubba has also commented that Homestead is his favorite racetrack because it is purely a driver's track, like I had mentioned earlier. So I expect him to be really tough. So who's going to win the race? Well, I really wrestled and struggled with this. I went back and forth with it. I really feel like any one of those five guys I mentioned, Larson, Hamlin, Elliott, Busch, or Wallace, could win this race. I wouldn't be surprised if any one of them did, because they're also excellent at this racetrack and have shown the strength of this racetrack in the past. I'm going to go with Bubba Wallace in the upset victory. I'm going to keep the upset train rolling. I think Bubba passes Denny Hamlin late in this race and gets his first win. I just feel very strongly, again, being that he ran as well as he did with that underfunded team and Richard Petty Motorsports there last year. Him having effectively a Gibbs car in this race, I think that he's gonna have a real opportunity to win this race. I think he's gonna be really strong, and I think that he gets it done. Unless we forget, he actually won a race here already in the trucks back in 2014, where he pretty much spanked him. So I like Bubba Wallace this week to get his first win, and I think this will probably be his best opportunity to get his first win for quite a while on the schedule. I think he's pretty good at some of these other tracks coming up as well, but I think this one here is the one that he's really got a legitimate shot of breaking through and getting that win until much later in the season when they get to maybe Martinsville or something like that. But yeah, I like his chances this week, and I think he passes the boss late for the win. So we will see if we're going to be right this week. We missed our prediction and on the Daytona 500. We missed our prediction on the Daytona Road Course, so we're going to see if we can get this one right. As you know, Cup racing is really hard to predict a winner, because even if you pick the guy with the fastest car, it doesn't seem to always work out. Ask Chase Elliott. So, but that's what I got for this week, guys. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. I'm really excited to see this race. I cannot wait until Sunday evening to watch this thing. This is going to be, I think, one of the best races of the season, regardless of who wins it. But definitely going to be an entertaining one for sure. Thanks so much for all your support again, as always, guys. And yeah, just let me know what you think in the comments, and we will go from there. Let me know who you got to win this race. Thanks.